the locals love the tourists and the dollars they bring in and the jobs, but it also robs them of their ability to enjoy their own home. Day 15, 40 days in the wilderness. Been with SuperPumped podcast. We are wrapping up time in Belize here. It is spectacular. If you look down the beach down there, it's really couldn't have gotten a more glorious day for our final day here. And just very grateful for my time here and all the things that I've experienced and I've learned. And it's been harder to disconnect from kind of that hard charging type A personality that I am and really just let go of things and let things play out. But what I found is that's allowed me to connect with more people. So locals, people I'm with, and people I've never met. And that has been probably the richest part of this whole experience is meeting people who are down here. There's an invasive lionfish out there in these sacred waters, and they're down here from Fish and Wildlife in the United States eradicating or trying to eradicate those. I don't know if they'll win the battle. And people from France that are traveling with their children, and people from England that are teaching math in El Salvador and China and New Zealand and just what their life entails. And then local people who drive around a 30-year-old beater truck fishing and then doing crocodile tours in the mangroves. Just those human connections are what get me super pumped. And I was just thinking as I'm sitting here drinking a lukewarm Coke Zero, I finally figured out I don't have to do all that. And that has been really refreshing. There's always a tension for me when I'm traveling in terms of being respectful of local culture. Like you want to go to these amazing places and experience all of them. But if you Americanize them or Westernize them, then they lose their flavor. And I wanted a Belizean breakfast, which is fry jack and beans and all these things, some chicken. I went by literally restaurant after restaurant and it was the same crap. It was coconut shrimp and some island burger and nachos. I could be at B-Dubs in anywhere in the States and get that same stuff. And it took me a long time to find a local woman who's just got a little business on the side of the road. And she whipped me up a really awesome breakfast. And then I met a guy named Dustin there, and he was telling me about how the locals love the tourists and the dollars they bring in and the jobs, but it also robs them of their ability to enjoy their own home. And he said something interesting. He said, "We're inviting you into our home. This is our home." And I thought, yeah, it really is. I've tried to be mindful of that, like simple things that I keep screwing up, like the toilet paper does not go in the toilet. It goes in the trash can. Hot showers are a luxury. You're just using glass and aluminum bottles rather than the plastic, which is just killing our oceans. I am just super grateful, super pumped for all the people I've met, all the things I've experienced, and very grateful for all of you to join me. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow we'll be wrapping up Belize and heading to our next adventure.